All right, in today's technique, we're going to really move the thoracic spine, the area around the rib cage, the mid-back area. So it's a little bit more movement than we've done, but it's really a good functional, has good functional purpose. So this is very important to have our sit bones firmly planted in our chair. So let's really rearrange everything and make sure that we have a good foundation to do these movements from. And then we're going to gently draw the abdominals in and up. That little activation, so you're pulling the muscles in towards your belly button or towards your spine and then lifting them up. Actually, then you lift them up towards your belly button. That gives you a good base of support as well. With that, we can stack our spine nice and tall and lift the crown of the head toward the sky. Take a deep breath now and just kind of connect in with where you are today. Again, each day is unique. How we feel in that day will be unique. So let's just see what's going on. How are we feeling? How are we doing? And a few breaths. Begin by creating mobility in the spine in our forward flexion, a forward position. So careful that we keep the shoulders relaxed, shoulder blades remain on the back, and that we're not moving from the hips. Imagine you have a little ball here right at your belly, and you need to lift the rib cage up and over that ball. You can use your hands for some support on your thighs. Check in with the shoulders. Sometimes they like to come up towards your ears and help out, but your spine doesn't need the help, so we're just going to lift from the rib cage and take that forward. The chin's just in a line with your chest. Take a moment to breathe there. Just feel that nice opening along the back side of the body. Think about the opening between the rib cage, or between the ribs, those connective tissues, the intercostals, and all those muscles, a lot of muscles around the back and the ribs. And just kind of stretching them out. One more deep breath here. And on our exhalation, we're going to pull those abdominals in and up strongly to lift the spine back in line. And then we're going to take our hands to our back. Similar to how we did in our last session, we can either have them alongside on the chair or interlaced or stacked behind us. Lifting the heart or the sternum, that bone in the front of the chest. We're going to have the rib cage now lift and open from the front side. So that is different from hinging at your hips and letting your head fall back. We want to keep the chin in line with the chest and think about the rib cage lifting. Again, maybe have that imagery of a ball behind us, and we're going to lift our rib cage up and over the ball to the back now in a nice back extension. This is an awesome way to reverse our hunched forward daily posture. Relax your shoulders. And a few breaths here. Remember, you can always use your chair if that helps. And then have those abdominals drawn in and up for support, and slowly return the shoulders back over the hips. Now we're back to our good postural alignment. Rotation now. Deep breath in. Lift and lengthen the spine, so think about stacking those bones and creating some space between them to have the discs nice and open. And on your exhalation, twisting toward the right side. So notice, does the twist come from your rib cage, or is it just your shoulders moving? We want to really feel that rotation come from the ribs while we keep our hips, sit bones, planted firmly in the chair. This is a very, very functional movement that we lose with that rounded forward posture. And if you want to take it a little further, you're going to take your gaze over that right shoulder, so the side that you're twisting toward, and you can feel that now. Take a stretch all the way up the spine to the base of the head. And we can take that even further by dropping the chin toward the shoulder and getting a really nice stretch along the left side of the body. Just take a moment to breathe there. And then we'll reverse that, coming out slowly and gently, lifting the chin, and then keeping the chin with the shoulder so that we bring the spine around as one unit, back to center. Take a moment, again, just notice, let's feel what's gone on here. We've closed up the right side in the rotation, we open the left. So just notice how the body feels. Preparing now for the other side. Again, seated firmly, lifting the spine tall, reaching through the crown of the head. A deep breath in, creating space and openness, and then on that exhalation, adding the rotation toward the left side. It's really important to take that deep breath first and create space, because anytime we twist the spine, we compress those bones and they compress the discs. So we have to have a lot of space before we put that compression into those discs. And then adding that gaze, if we'd like, over that left shoulder. And again, respect. One side may not feel as happy about this as the other. And if that's the case, only go where it feels good. And then again, if you'd like, lowering that chin toward the chest, adding that deeper stretch. Take a moment to just breathe there. And then slowly reversing, lifting the chin, keeping the head with the shoulder as you bring the spine back around as one unit. And then realigning, sitting nice and tall. So you can go through those different ranges of motion a few times on your own. Really connect to your breath. Get in touch with what's going on. Notice how you feel, but especially watch the shoulders. They want to creep up often toward the ears, and we really want to keep those relaxed and down the back. We'll see you back here real soon.